Why in the heck would a teacher and parent want for his students to be on social media? Stay tuned. Welcome back, everybody, to another update on the daily vlogs. I am here with Hunter Redmond. He can be found at...
I am Hunter Redmond.
I am Hunter Redmond. He also has a YouTube channel. We'll talk about that here in a second. So one of the things we're working on this week is social media followings and accounts. We today discuss the importance of social media, and not the stupid parts, but the good parts. So I gave today, like, Luke Rex's as an example. His profile page, his picture looks like what he stands for, his backgrounds are good, his pinned tweets are good, and I want our students right now to know that the social media account is something that they can amplify their works on. It is not a place to complain about stuff. Now, Hunter, you have a YouTube channel. Is that, like, how do you get people to your YouTube channel?
I use Twitter a lot to get to my YouTube channel. Like, you go to my Twitter and you'll see my YouTube channel all over. And
it's also probably on your profile description, right?
Yes.
So this is one of the things that I wanted to work on today, because I don't like to get into, I had them set up a blog, a YouTube channel, or a podcast last week. And I had them to get a kind of a baseline of work. And now we're working on that amplification of having a Twitter. And then this year, I'm also putting a high priority on LinkedIn. Matter of fact, I just did a podcast with a guy in Canada. I say a guy, he's 19 years old and he's made, well, who cares what money he's made? He's made influence. And so he says one of the reasons why he wanted to be on LinkedIn is because other people his age were not. Sets him aside, sets him apart right off the bat. But Hunter, I will also ask you this. When you were just telling me about some of the other YouTube people you have connected with, what happened and how did that go down?
So basically they, thankfully it was a friend of my mom's, and they reached out to me and they're like, hey, I want to help you with this, and like give me tips and stuff. So this weekend I met up with them and they talked to me, they just gave me tips on YouTube, and they have millions of views on YouTube.
And why would they want to help you?
They're interested in what I'm doing on YouTube.
And because they probably know that helping you helps them.
Yeah.
That's another one of the other things I wanted to kind of talk about in the class, is that some of my students this weekend on Anchor were listening to other people's channels and then giving them feedback and telling them, that they enjoyed their podcast or whatever. And that mysteriously, when you provide value to people, they feel like they should provide value back. And if we can kind of work on that this week, that's what I'm trying to look at. So my challenge to you is, if you're a parent, does your child have a social media platform that you're proud of? Is it duck face selfies and, F this and F that? If it is, they need to clean it up. Yeah, please don't do that.
I can't stand it.
But that's common.
Yeah.
That's common. But, does your child have a profile picture showing you what you do? Also, if you're a teacher, I have a rule. I always follow back if you're an educator. But if you follow me and it says, sassy girl 15, and it says I like Game of Thrones, I don't know what you stand for, other than you like a show. So, and then lastly, if you are a student, how are you broadcasting your works out? How are you setting yourself apart to saying, I can be taken seriously and you might want to collaborate with me? Because that's the whole point of what we do. We're not trying to create jealousy. We're not trying to post selfies in Hawaii. We're trying to say, we do work and we'd like to work with you. Follow Hunter. Your YouTube channel is called?
Hunter Redmond Vlogs. No spaces, just Hunter Redmond Vlogs.
Hunter Redmond Vlogs. Also, shameless plug, you can find it, maybe you're watching this right now on our YouTube channel, we have one, or you're watching this on the facebook.com/StartEdUp page. Either way, when you share this with other people, we sincerely appreciate it. I'd like to also know those 3 questions for the parents, students, or teachers. Are you working towards these things? Are you wanting to retool your profile? Do you want to start reaching out to people and let them know what you're about? That's all we got. Till tomorrow, for Hunter, this is Don Wettrick reminding you that opportunities are everywhere. See ya.